The entire cryptocurrency market is crashing, but here's why I'm buying the dip on Shiba Inu. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Before we get into this video, make sure to like this video, guys, and make sure to comment below if you guys are still holding, especially through this crash that we are witnessing right now in the cryptocurrency market, guys. This is absolutely crazy. I want to know all your guys' thoughts, all your guys' opinions, and all your guys' takes down in the comments below. You guys always have some pretty good ones, and it's always fun to read the community and see what everybody is thinking. Now, Shiba Inu, let's talk it. We're down just about 9.81%, unfortunately, just over the last 24 hours. However, that is substantially better rather than what we saw literally just a couple of hours ago. Back in the around the 9:25 last night, we saw basically the deepest the crash went. We can even go on TradingView here and see that exact point here. Again, this is right here around December 4th. Huge crash towards the downside. And guys, I really want to make this clear because I know a lot of people who are either new to crypto or maybe don't understand how crypto works or how the markets move. You're going to sit here and say, this is purely a Shiba Inu problem. This is only Shiba Inu that's being affected by this, and this is why the coin sucks, and this is why I'm right. And again, you're wrong, number one, if you think that, right? But number two, if you look at the entire cryptocurrency market, let's just take a look, okay? Ethereum down 5%, Dogecoin down 12%, Dash down 17%, Cardano down 10%, Bitcoin down 10%. And guys, what we're looking at right now is not even the peak of this crash, guys. This was literally not even the peak. If you look at the kind of later, and we'll open up Bitcoin. I'll look at it right now. This was the crash that we experienced, guys. We were down more than that. We were down almost up to 14 to 15% on Bitcoin, guys, literally just a couple of hours ago. So again, the whole cryptocurrency market is in a frenzy right now. This is not a specific thing to Shib. And if anything, there's a lot of people who are buying the dips right now on some of their favorite projects, on bigger projects, smaller cap projects, and of course on Shib as well. And again, guys, I would encourage you all to not panic, okay? These types of things happen. And if you're new to crypto, you need to realize that this type of stuff happens a lot more often than it doesn't, right? This happens quite frequently. And again, there's a lot of reasons for why this could have happened, right? There are still a lot of rumors and speculation going on around the whole India banning crypto thing. There's also, of course, the issue that we are now in December. December is often a time when the crypto markets, the stock markets, any kind of financial market tends to turn a little bit red due to people selling out of their positions in mass in order to take advantage of corporate tax loss harvesting. That's kind of what happens, guys, right before the end of the year. So that way the next year's tax effects or tax rules do not apply to those gains that they have basically exercised towards the end of this year, right? So keeping all of that in mind, that is where we're at right now, guys. Now, I want to talk about a little bit in kind of depth. Why did Shiba Inu Coin drop suddenly? Because again, I will acknowledge that this isn't the only drop we've experienced, right? We've seen for the most part, a kind of a downtrend over the last couple of days, and you can check the chart here. After the Kraken listing, unfortunately, we just could not hold at those levels, and we continued to trend downwards, and unfortunately now is not really any similar. Now, we are actually recovering quite nicely here, pushing towards the upside, which is obviously nice, but again, we are forming a red candle as I'm making this video, but hopefully that's a very short-term lived thing, and we can continue to bounce towards the upside back to the original level that we were trading at. I think it's possible, and I think it will. But let's read a little bit here. So, the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency coin suffered a massive drop in value, and all of its tied to the overall crypto market. How much did Shib coin drop? In October, Shiba Inu coin hit an all-time high, as we know, at the 0.000008845 level. But 2 days ago, the coin traded at 51.71% below that number, according to Bazinga. What did Shiba Inu coin drop? According to Shiba Inu, the coin dropped in value because the entire cryptocurrency market fell. No shit. That is a very obvious play. And again, here's the thing, guys. Listen. When you look at a crash like this, when there is a crash that is this sizable, and again, if anything, this is a flash crash in my opinion. And if you don't know what a flash crash is basically a short-lived, super short-sighted crash that typically happens in the early hours, in the early morning of cryptocurrency, or not cryptocurrency, the early hours of the world, right? Around like 4 to 5 to 6 a.m., which is kind of basically what happened here. And it happens late at night, right? Especially in the American time zone, in the North American time zone. zone, that's when we tend to see these types of flash crashes, because a lot of the times the European session, there might be whales that are trying to manipulate the market. This is something that's happened with Bitcoin quite often, guys, where Bitcoin whales have been able to buy at a substantial discount because they know exactly when other whales are planning on selling, thus creating all of a sudden a flash crash. But again, this is the whole market, right? So again, I would almost be hard pressed to say that this is purely a whale driven event. This is more than likely a outside news catalyst driven event. Again, I'm gonna have to do some more research and bring you more videos to obviously give more education and updates on how that is going to look and what that's going to kind of consist of as far as information goes. Now, keeping all this in mind, I keep wanting to reiterate this, guys. So if you are panicking right now, I want to tell you what I'm doing, right, to kind of combat not only this dip, but of course to prepare myself for the future. So the first thing that I am doing is I'm buying the dip. Okay, I'm buying the dip, guys, because I mean, look at this price, right? This is a low price. This is a price that we haven't hit so far. And again, you're probably wondering, you've been saying that for weeks. You just keep buying the dip. What's the point if you keep buying the dip? Well, the point is I'm adding to my position either way, and I'm trying to reduce my overall cost basis. If I bought at higher highs, which I did, I've been buying for a long time, guys. I was buying around here, right? And again, I'm down from those levels, and I'm totally honest and transparent. I am down, from those levels, unfortunately. But again, that's the reason why I keep buying, right? I want to reduce my cost average or my cost basis, and I want to be able to get in at lower prices. So that way, when there is another rally, because I think it is a when, not an if at this point, I think we're going to see a lot of upside potential. And if, when I'm getting in at these low prices, I'm basically stacking up more coins and adding to my basically upside exposure, right? So when the upside or when the breakout or whatever happens, I will be better prepared for it. So again, you guys can do what you want. I would never ever tell you guys have to buy right now. You guys have to buy the dip. Like I'm not here to do that, right? You guys, obviously you need to make your own decisions based on your own personal risk tolerance, and you guys need to be able to make an informed decision as well based off your own opinions and your own ideas, right? And again, I can sit here and talk about different information going on with Shiba Inu. I can give certain catalysts that are coming out and everything. But again, at the end of the day, it is your guys' duty, if you're going to invest in something, to do your own research as well. And whether your research is watching our videos or looking at something else, right? Whatever it is, websites, whatever it is you do to educate yourself about this coin, that's awesome, and I'm glad that as a community, we can all come together in videos like this and rally behind the fact that, yes, we still believe in this project. Yes, there's still a lot of potential for it to go. And even though things like this happen, and even though we might see a little bit of red every once in a while, it's not the end of the world. We're going to be okay. Everybody's going to be able to go home at the end of the day and say, hey, we did a good job, right? So again, guys, fear, uncertainty, and doubt sweltering right now in the market. And again, we are bouncing back, guys. That's the other thing. It's not like we are currently still dipping. This seems to be a temporary crash. We're bouncing back quite nicely on Shiba Inu's chart. And if you check all these other cryptocurrencies, we are slowly getting our gains back as we speak. Again, at the start of this video, Ether, for instance, Ethereum was at 5% down. Now we are only at 4% down, guys. So we are going back up. And again, guys, this is why it is so important to not really time the market, to just find the dips. I find the dips and I buy the dips, and that's what I do, guys. Guys, I want to know down in the comments below what you guys think about this coin, what you think about this cryptocurrency, what you think about Shib, what's going on in the markets, everything in between. I love to hear your guys' opinions and thoughts. Also, guys, real quick too, if you guys want to pick up a free stock with public.com, hit the link down in the description below. Public is a social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in these stock and crypto markets. We are personally on the app as well. And you guys can see what we are buying and what we're selling. And you can see our personal portfolio and see what we're doing all the time in there. Also, you can trade Shiba Inu and you guys get a free stock when you use our link. So sign up with our link, deposit $1, guys, and you guys get a free stock that could be worth up to $70 of a great selection of companies. And you can start trading Shiba Inu on there as well, guys. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance, bro. Take it easy.